Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, still in my sand, make it private. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and the cop. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make private. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make private. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make private. That TTG money gang, make it private. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We are live for the final 30 minutes of the trading day, the final 30 minutes of the trading session. We got a big day today. You've been waiting for it. It's finally here. It's Tesla earnings, folks. It is Tesla earnings. We're going to be going through here. We're going to, try to trade through this Tesla earnings here right when the markets close in actually 21 minutes. We'll pull up my charts here. We'll get things all situated. We'll get things all ready for that earnings announcement. So like I said, probably one of the most highly anticipated earnings. Elon Musk sending out some tweets just a few minutes ago. Elon Musk sending out a tweet saying, "I will not let you down no matter what." And that's a tweet from Elon Musk about 40 minutes ago. What does that mean? What does that have to do with earnings? Your guess is just as good as mine. I don't know. Could Elon Musk just kind of throwing out some signals there regarding earnings? Well, we're going to find out in just about 20 minutes or so. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, guys. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. Been doing this for about 16 years. Started my career working at a fund in New York City. First job right out of college. Then 2008 came. That was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. You see, guys, I'm using the exact same strategies and techniques that I learned in 2008 in that down market, in that bear market, during that stock market crash, in that recessionary environment. I'm using those exact same techniques in this environment. And that's why members of True Trading Group are having the success that they're having. Along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people to learn to trade and profit consistently in this environment, in any environment. Because of that, we are now the fastest growing and highest rated premium online trading educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, workshops, and mentorship for stocks, options, futures, crypto, for all styles of trading. Whether you day trade, swing trade, or do long-term investing, we have something for you guys inside of True Trading Group. You see, we take that university level curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. These are companies that their products are used by professional traders all over the world that gives them more information that helps them make better decisions. If you went to those companies directly, it's going to cost you about $5,000 a year. You don't have to pay that when you guys join the TTG platform. It's included with your membership. We're also going to give you access to 10,000 of the TTG members. The hands down most educated, supportive, helpful, and successful community of traders and investors that you will ever find. And we give you, of course, access to all of the trade alerts from myself and the other 9 professional trading mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate amongst us all of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. We're a family at True Trading Group, guys. We leave no trader behind. If you are new to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, smash that like button, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, let's educate, let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. So for those that are just joining us, I'd like to welcome you all. It's been a crazy week so far, right? It's been a crazy week so far. We've had not just one, but 2 triple-digit gains back to back. Monday, 120% gain on call options. Yesterday, about 130% gain on put options. First one was Netflix. Second one was Silvergate. And then today, finishing out with another green day. That's now going to make it 3 in a row here for us here this week, trading Salesforce. Now, nowhere near triple-digit gain for us today on Salesforce, but nonetheless, after 2 monster days, Monday, Tuesday, happy just to continue to build on top of that. But what I'm really now waiting for are these Tesla earnings. And what we're going to do here, we've got about 15, 20 minutes or so before Tesla earnings come out. So I'm going to be breaking down Tesla's earnings for you guys live right here. And what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'll open things up for a Q&A session, right? I'll open things up for a Q&A session. There's the tweet from Elon Musk, guys. Like I said to you just a few minutes ago, I will not let you down no matter what it takes. What does that mean? Could that be Elon Musk saying, hey, earnings are going to be bad, but I'm not going to let you down next time? Or is that him telling you, I'm not going to let you down with the earnings report that's about to come up in 20 minutes. So maybe nobody knows. So, Adam, what do you think about this?
I think he should have his Twitter taken away.
Well,
I mean, honestly, why do that? Why do that 30 minutes before? You got one of the biggest stocks in the entire market. It just,
hey, you know what? Maybe he's not even talking about Tesla. He could be talking about SpaceX.
Maybe it's a cryptic message to his dad. Maybe it's a cryptic message to his dad.
He could be talking, you don't know. Nobody knows what this tweet is about. But
this tweet 100% is about Tesla.
Maybe not.
It's about, all right. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate with you.
Yeah, could that count as manipulation? Yeah, it can. I don't think he really cares.
No,
what you guys have to understand is that the SEC can't put you in jail. All they can do is fine you. And when you're a multi-billionaire, it's not that big of a deal.
He could be talking about Twitter, Adam. He could be saying, I'm not gonna let you guys down. I'm gonna change Twitter for the better. He could be talking about. There's so much he could be talking about. We don't know what he's talking about.
I think he thinks that it's funny. For sure, he thinks it's funny.
I think so.
But that's, people like that have to remember the only reason that they're in that. Look, for Elon Musk specifically, there's a lot of people on here that have a lot of love and affinity for his character, for the outlandishness, the billionaire bad boy. He's the closest thing to a real life Tony Stark.
Yes, he is.
You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So a lot of people look at him and respect him for that and admire him for that. He's got to remember that it's those people that keep him at the top, man. They're loyal to his brand. They're loyal to him. He's got to remember that, man. And you can't mess with those. You're messing with those people. It's not fair. People have a lot of money tied up in Tesla, man. People believe in the stuff that he says. It's not right. I think that I'm not taking away from the fact that the dude is a genius. He's an innovator. And yeah, but you got people, and there's a lot of money tied up in Tesla by a lot of people, and sometimes it's better to just say nothing, especially 30 minutes before earnings.
This is true. It's going to be interesting, nonetheless. I want to maybe open up a little Q&A here, maybe for people. While we have about 15 minutes before the bell. Today, as far as the trading day for me was not a very busy or active day for me. I made a little bit of money long Salesforce, the ticker symbol CRM. Wasn't a home run, but a decent little green day to add on top of two monsters from Monday and Tuesday. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll open things up and just let you guys kind of ask me some questions, whatever's on your mind, anything particular.
We could also have a conversation here as well. Because I got some things I want to talk about today. Today's one of those days, man.
Oh boy, you're in one of those moods.
Yeah, I am.
Oh boy. All right. Well, what do you want? You want to start things off, or you want me to take some questions, or you want to get some stuff off your chest? We got about 13 minutes.
I think everyone wants to know whether or not they should be buying Tesla puts or buying calls or hedging or whatever it is. And whatever technical analysis you may or may not have had previous. This just throws a wrench in it.
Oh, whatever technical analysis you have.
We can't even, and maybe that's the whole point. We can't even predict now.
No, there's no, I don't care what your technical analysis is on Tesla right now. It's meaningless. It doesn't matter.
I understand we have 15 minutes. How do you sell after 4 p.m.? For options, you don't, right, Mike? Or can you sell options after? No.
Only index options. So if you're you're trading the SPY options trade for 15 minutes after the bell. Individual stock options, like let's say you just bought Tesla calls or puts. Once the bell rings, you will not be able to trade them until tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Right.
All right. You will not be able to trade them until tomorrow.
Yeah, and for the record, just so everyone knows, I am not hang on. Let me reshare my screen. Hang on. I'm not over leveraged. Somebody said, "Oh, Adam sounds like he's over leveraged in Tesla." I'm not. I have like maybe $2,000-3,000 in Tesla. Like not a lot. Also, I'm not the trader, so it's not for me to have that. But
yeah, I own Tesla in my long-term portfolio at significantly cheaper prices. But I'm not trading this actively. What I'm going to be doing with Tesla is, depending on what these earnings are, will dictate how I trade Tesla tomorrow. More than likely, I'm going to trade Tesla tomorrow, depending on what the earnings are. Maybe I trade something after hours right here with you guys live if I see a setup. But really, I'm looking for very specific price action from Tesla to give me a trade for tomorrow. I'm not trying to say, oh, buy puts, buy calls, because there's absolutely zero information that can give you an edge on trying to determine whether or not earnings are going to be good or bad. So it's just pointless to try to pretend like you have any idea what the earnings are going to be. If you're looking for a binary event like that, like a 50-50, good or bad, go to Vegas, put your money on red or black. If those are the odds you're looking for as a trader, then good luck. You're a gambler. You're not a trader. And I'm not a gambler. I don't like 50-50 odds. I like 70-75% probabilities. And that's what I do as a trader. And that's what I teach members to do, is how to identify setups that are 70-75% probability. Put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over again, rather than try to predict things that you have absolutely zero insight into. React to them instead. And what I'm going to do here is, depending on Tesla's earnings, if Tesla's earnings are bad, if we break underneath 205, 206, and the earnings are bad, you may see me, maybe try to get myself short Tesla after hours, or I will look then for a short tomorrow. And it'll be one of the number one ideas that I have on my list, is if Tesla gets underneath the October low. That October low puts you right around 206, 205. So if we get underneath that, all right, then I'm going to be looking for a short. And then I think Tesla can bleed out down to your next major support level at 185. If the earnings are good, and they're better than expected, and guidance is better than expected, and Tesla gives me a significant gap up, depending on where that gap up takes you, I might even try to fade that gap up tomorrow. Either way, I think I might be shorting Tesla, depending on what happens with the earnings. You have a lot of resistance on Tesla once you get up to 235 to 240. And if earnings are good and you get a spike up to 235, 240, you could get a situation where the stock pulls back away from that level tomorrow morning. So either way, I'm going to be, locked and loaded, ready for this. And we're going to call it out live for you guys right here on the YouTube channel. Once the earnings come out, I'll tell you what the earnings actually are, if I think they're good, if I think they're bad. And then I'll give you what my trading game plan is as we roll into tomorrow's training session.
Curious to see what some of the comments are here. Oh, here's King Dewey himself. Sorry.
Who's King Dewey? Oh, King Dewey. Oh, man, that was tough. Oh, I just got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God, that was right over my head.
I know.
Oh, I get it now.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I was like, King Dewey. What is King Dewey? Oh, now I saw who you were talking about. Now I understand. I'm sorry, everyone that's watching. I'm sorry I let you all down just now.
Somebody goes, "This is Twitter, man. For messages to Putin, you should probably use a different encrypted app." It's so stupid.
So stupid.
It's so stupid.
People on Twitter are so stupid.
So this guy's panicking. Is this regarding all caps? Is this regarding Tesla earnings, which come out in an hour?
Ah!
Look, Doug, King Dewey's all over this thing.
Anybody? Well, all right. So, Adam, we got 7 minutes, bro. If there's something you want to get off your chest.
No, don't worry. It's gonna come out, and we're gonna talk about it then too. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do at 4 o'clock? You can do absolutely nothing.
Wait, what? Say it again.
JDT Beats says Tesla earnings are very bullish, and this is with confirmation, not theory. Tell us how you know, man. Give us that inside info.
We have a company insider. They must be cousins with the CFO.
Yeah,
of
and
Tesla.
I especially like the fact that it seems legit with the last name. You spelled Beats with a Z, so that lets me know that you are hip, but also on the inside. Yeah, you could be right. I don't know. Let us know how you know. I don't care.
Yeah, maybe they work at Tesla. We don't know.
Yeah, do you work there?
Listen, let me know. There's still 6 minutes to go. I can buy 100 calls right now. Tell me. Tell me.
You could send me the info to to whistleblower@sec.gov.
It is really one of those days for you, huh?
It's just craziness, man. Glenny goes, Tesla's earnings will be good or bad depending on their earnings. That's true.
Yes, Glenny. Yes.
Meet Kevin needs more Ubers. I could not agree with you more.
Yes, he does need
Yo, that dude missed his opportunity. That guy missed his opportunity to get a millions of dollar endorsement by Uber. All he had to be like is like, you know what, guys? I got a little Dewey, but now I'm going to just ride Uber forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, in chat right now, we have a poll. About 553 people answered it so far. Tesla earnings.
Time out. There's 1,500 people on this live stream. Guys, answer that poll that we sent out. Let's see. Let's get a true, true thoughts on what people think here. Before we have a couple, maybe we got 5 minutes to go. Let's go, guys. Answer that poll. There's 1,500 of you here. Answer that poll. Let's see if we can at least get 1,000 participants on that poll and see what we think. Let's see what the consensus is.
Guys, jump on Mike's poll. Let's go.
It's a good time.
Today is not AI day, right? Habibi Sauce, what do we think? Anything that we would have thought, it doesn't matter now because maybe that's what he wanted to do.
Well, no. I mean, listen. Listen. I'll tell you guys what my thoughts are, but when it comes to earnings, it's a complete guess. And people really need to start understanding that it's a complete guess. There's a reason why companies either miss or beat earnings because the earnings estimates and the expectations are what they are, and companies are either going to hit them or they're not. You don't know what their companies are actually going. You're not inside the boardroom with Elon and his CFO and his team of C-suites. You don't know what the numbers are going to be, but it's not just
like a band, doesn't it?
It's not just the earnings themselves. It's also the guidance. And that's really where I'm going to be the most interested is I think, like, if you want to ask me, Mike, what do you think? I'll tell you what I think. It's a complete guess, but I think the earnings are going to be slightly better than expected, but the guidance might show a little bit of a concern about their next year deliveries. Is what I'm thinking.
Say that one more time. Say that again.
My thoughts are earnings will be a little bit better than expected, but then their guidance for next year, it may be a little concerning for deliveries next year. And I think maybe the stock might trade down on the back of that. But it's a complete guess. Like, I don't have any inside information or any indicator that's telling
me. Where's the guy with the Z, with the beats, with the Z at the end of his name? Dude, you're gonna leave us hanging, which sucks. You come on here, we tried to sell you a membership and give you a laptop, and you won't even give us illegal inside information?
Yeah, come on, JD Beats.
Dude, JD Beats, man, it's not cool.
The markets are bouncing back, guys. In other news, this is the definition of a indecision doji on the daily chart. We are right.
Did you just say doji?
Yes, we are right
on Tesla Day.
We are
the Doge father himself.
Okay, we are right dead smack in the middle of the day's trading range today. It's a very nice consolidation day in the markets after the wild rally that we've seen over the last couple of days. It's a slight pullback day. We're down less than 1%. The markets got tested there in the middle of the day. The beige book came out. The market stabilized. They found
Mike. JD Beats gets his information from a guy that worked on Wall Street for over 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Dude. All right, just keep going. The guy makes it too easy. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Joe, can you mute JD Beats, please, so I don't get distracted with it? Go ahead.
So, yeah. So right dead smack in the middle of the day's range today on Tesla. It's a constructive red day. Red days are necessary to backfill and retest and hold higher when you experience new uptrends. And as long as earnings that come out next week are not not terribly worse than expected, I think you do have a chance for the markets to get like I said, get back to 380. 380 is going to be my target on the SPY. But it's a lot of that might have to do with Tesla here. I think Tesla's going to give you some insight. Tesla's going to give you some insight into the consumer and what their thoughts are.
Tesla is going to give insight into the consumer?
Yeah, with their earnings. Yeah, it can help sentiment.
Tesla is not a cheap car, man.
I didn't say it is a cheap car.
I'm just saying, it gives some insight into the consumer, but isn't it more like a certain level of consumer? Don't you feel like Amazon next week? Is Amazon next week? Yeah, right? Tesla is going to give you a look also. I mean, it all has to do with sentiment as well. I mean, sentiment is something that, all right, guys, here's the close. The markets are closed. So now here we go. We're waiting on Tesla earnings. 60-40 in favor of a hit with just under 1,000 votes in. Mike, what are we doing, man? Give me a plan. Am I buying in anything or what?
60-40 in favor of what?
In favor of a hit.
What is a hit?
Tesla earnings. Are they going to hit or are they going to miss?
Oh, you didn't give the possibility of a beat. It was just a hit.
A beat, a hit. It's all music, baby.
I'm going to put my CNBC up just so I can have it up once the earnings actually come out. I got my Benzinga news feed up as well. So my Benzinga news feed, guys, that we have, it's included with your membership, the True Trading Group. It's included in your membership to TTG. It gives you like real-time news as soon as.
Oh my God! Enough with the sales right now, dude.
Adam, there's no. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to talk about?
Can I buy Tesla?
Sure, you can do that if you want. Go ahead and buy Tesla.
Should I wait? Tell me what to do.
Okay, so we are just minutes away here, waiting for Tesla earnings.
Did they give a time frame? It's supposed to be right after the bell.
No, there's no exact time. It could be 4 o'clock, it could be 4:01, could be 4:05, could be 4:10, could be 4:08, could be 4:15. It doesn't matter. Just at any point. Today was, and I got to also point out to you guys today, like with regards to the overall markets today, you had yields really, really, really explode higher today. Yields absolutely ripped face today. And the markets held in there. Yes, it's a red day, but you're talking about a day where the 10-year treasury hit like a 14-year high. We broke over 4.1 on the 10-year. You're well over 4.5 on the 2-year. I mean, yields are continuing to push higher, and the markets have been trying to stabilize during that process. So you're getting to a point where yields are continuing to push higher, but they're getting close to the top because essentially the 2-year yield is going to track the Fed funds rate. If the Fed funds rate expectations 4.85, the 2-year is going to want to try to get to 4.85. Right now it's at 4.55. Right. So these are, I like the constructiveness of the price action from today. If Tesla is a huge miss on earnings, that probably gives a little bit of a bump to the downside on overall markets, as I think it dampers sentiment just a little bit. But if there's a massive beat here on Tesla and Tesla shoots up to 235 or 240, then that should see equity markets climb higher, and you're probably going to be set up for a nice little gap up day tomorrow. So I think that, Tesla, I don't think it's important as much as like Apple earnings are going to be important as far as weightings in the S&P, but it's going to be important based on sentiment. and investor sentiment. So that's really why we really want to be so focused and so fixated on Tesla earnings. They have not yet out. Maybe here around 405, we could be getting that. And as we are talking, the overall markets are pushing higher. So you see, we are trading higher here after the close as the market is trying to actually regain the losses from today. This is now a very small red day today, right? On a day when yields absolutely exploded. It's a very small red day. Constructive price action today. I like it for my thoughts about getting to 380.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Okay. I never say anything good about Robinhood, but I got to tell you, I've never seen this feature before. They actually let you submit questions to the earning call. So you have 3,100 questions from average retail investors of different questions that were going to be, that are going to be asked during the earnings call from Tesla. And they're on the screens. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. That's a cool feature.
That is a cool feature. I think Robinhood sucks overall for everything else, but that is a neat feature.
Yes, Robinhood is complete trash.
What was the last Tesla earnings? What was the outlook?
All right, guys, Tesla numbers are out. Initial move is to the upside. Let's see here so you're getting algorithms are reacting to initial prints. There's a lot of selling at 228. A lot of selling at 228.
I'm buying it. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Let's see if we can get through. Wow, there's a lot of selling there at 228, folks. You might get a quick little drop now. There's a lot of selling up there at 228.
What are the numbers?
Wow, there is a ton of selling at 228.
Do you know the numbers?
No, I'm just watching the trading action right now. The selling pressure at 228 is huge. Wow. Yeah, see, there was that quick. See, you just got that quick flash pullback all the way down to 223, guys. 223. All right, Tesla, they beat earnings, $1.05 earnings per share versus 99 cents, $1.05 earnings per share. Revenue miss, 21.45 billion versus 21.96 billion were the expectations. And there it is. So that's see what I was just kind of talking about there, guys. I mean, you saw there was a ton of selling pressure there at 228, and I was like, this thing might drop. Look at that. Boom. 218, 217 now. As Tesla's now dropping to the downside, 217s. Man, did you guys see all that selling pressure there at 228?
Bro, his tweet was 100%. And JD Beats, you are no longer allowed to come back on our YouTube channel. You cost us all money because we all listen to you.
There's a guy that's been on Wall Street for 40 years.
We all listened to JD Beats, and now we are class action lawsuit. Let's go.
There it is, 214 now. Down we go.
213.
213. Let's see now. The conference call is going to be at 5:30. Conference call will be at 5:30, I believe. All right, now we're down 213.
Doug, he leaked his earnings. I mean, not like officially, but like he kind of did.
All right, wow, look at this.
Holy shit.
Hold on.
Can they halt after hours?
No. It won't halt. This isn't that big of a down move. It's only down 5%.
For now. I'm going to buy in the 180s, 190s in my long term. Oh, Mikey, do you think we get there?
Did anybody short Tesla at that 228?
Dog, we
All right, guys, listen, we have a lot of support. Hold on. So we have a lot of support down here now, guys. All right, so You might get a little bit of a bounce here off of the low 200s. So remember what we talked about before the earnings came out. Before the earnings came out, I told you, what's my game plan? If Tesla has bad earnings and you get underneath that level, that's going to be a game plan for me for tomorrow. That level is right around 205. Right now, the stock is trading at 207. If we continue to move to the downside, all right, their auto gross margins are at now 27.9 gross margins, 27.9 gross margins. All right, for Tesla. I'm
just
trying
want to let you know that I bought a little bit in my long-term portfolio at 207.
Just now?
Yeah.
Great buy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, one of us has to get in there.
Great buy.
I'm just kidding.
So you guys might see a bit of maybe a bit of a bounce here off the low twos. And then don't forget, you've got the earnings conference call. That's going to be later at around 5:30. Okay, so earnings conference call later at around 5:30. So the numbers are out on Tesla. They missed on revenue. It's a slight miss. 21.45 billion versus 21.96 expected. Earnings per share did beat. Earnings per share slightly higher, 101, I think was the number versus 99 cents expectations. They expect to achieve 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries. That is something that is just coming across the wire now as well. That could be adding to a little bit more of the upside that you guys see happening right now after that initial flush, expecting to achieve 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries. And that is giving you a little bit of a boost off of that key support level. That support level is massive. All right. That support level is massive. I can't explain. Oh, $1.05 on the EPS, excuse me. $1.05 EPS versus the 99 cents expectations. So I can't begin.
Cryptically a word
Is what?
Cryptically a word.
Cryptically? I think it's just cryptic. I don't think you need the LY.
Tesla earnings was cryptic leaked. No, you would need cryptically. It's in the Cambridge.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there you go.
No. All right, here. Tesla earnings was cryptically leaked by Elon Musk via Twitter.
Yeah. So I'm going to be watching this level down here, guys, and very specifically. So here's game plans for tomorrow. Now that the earnings are out, let's talk about game plans. Let's talk about how we're going to make money by trading through this. And there's some other earnings that are coming out right now too that I want to get to. IBM with a beat.
IBM did well.
Yes, IBM with a beat on earnings. That's going to bode well for some other tech stocks, and for an IBM for this a juggernaut and an old school dinosaur giant like the International Business Machines Corporation to be gapping up like this, 5% on earnings. That's going to bode well for overall market. So you see the SPY. If you take a look at the SPY, what is taking place? Tesla comes out with earnings, you get the quick drop, right? Now IBM comes out with the beat, and other markets try to trade to the upside as you get this little back and forth action right now on earnings. But what I want to go over with you guys regarding Tesla, here's the game plan for tomorrow. How are we going to make money on this name tomorrow? The support level, I'm going to go to a full-size screen. I'm going to go to a full-size screen so you guys can see the support level that we're talking about. You guys can see drawn on my screen here. This level is huge, all right? This level is huge. You guys can see it does not take a master chartist to be able to see the support level that you have down here in the low 200s, right? You don't need 16 years of experience reading charts in order to see that. Well, guess where we just dropped down to as soon as they came out with earnings, right down into that level. This is the level. If this level breaks, I would expect more downside on Tesla that takes you down into the mid 180s. The mid 180s are going to be the support level that you have all the way back there. There's that double bottom down in the mid 180s. That would be the next target if this level breaks. So we are still above it right now on the initial print from earnings. Maybe the stock stabilizes here for a little bit, and then the earnings conference call is going to be a big factor here on what Tesla expects going into Q4, what they expect for 2023. Are they going to be hitting and giving some specifics on deliveries? Are they going to be talking about demand increase, demand decrease, or what are they going to be talking about as far as guidance for next year? Listen to the CFO on that earnings conference call. Elon Musk typically doesn't talk. If he's going to be on there, great. Maybe
he just tweets. He just tweets.
So maybe he will be on there, but we'll see what happens on the earnings conference call. That usually, I think the earnings conference call is due at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So you might get another reaction to the stock at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So if there's anybody that's trading Tesla after hours right now on the back of that earnings, you want to be able to look at 5:30 as a potential catalyst to move the stock. I want to talk about how you guys, I was with you guys here live right here. And I said to you, whoa, there's a lot of selling at 228. This thing might drop, right? You guys heard me say that to you very specifically while we were doing this live. As soon as those numbers came out, you initially moved to the upside. And I said, whoa, there's a lot of selling at 228. Whoa, look at this selling. Look at this, a lot of selling at 228. And then I said, we might drop. Then you get that big flush down there at 206. Why did I say that? What is it that we're looking at in order to identify that type of selling? What was it that made me say that to you guys here on live while that's happening in real time? When you're looking at a level 2 and you have a situation where offers do not lift, okay? And when offers do not lift, what I mean by that is, let's say you have someone that is selling at $227.99 and they're only showing 100 shares. But then all of a sudden you're looking at the time and sales on your level 2 and you're seeing thousands and thousands of shares being traded at $227.99 and the $227.99 order is not lifting. That tells you that trader or computer, whatever it is only showing you 100 shares for sale, but they really are holding 50,000, 100,000, 25,000. And when you see something like that, that's something I used to do when I worked at the fund in New York. So if I had, let's say, 100,000 shares to sell, I'm not going to put an order out that shows 100,000 shares so everybody can see it. Then everybody would sell away from that block. So what I would do is I would hide my order. It's called the hidden order. I would only show you 100 shares, and then everybody would buy it thinking, oh, there's no resistance here. There's no big sellers. You would buy it for 200 shares, and I'm still there. Like, wait a second, but it only says 100. So, okay, somebody else buys me for 500 shares. But you're like, what the hell? There's only 100 shares being shown. Then all of a sudden, 1,000 shares, and I'm still sitting there. That is an indication that you have a larger seller that has a hell of a lot more stock to sell than just the 100 shares that you're seeing.
Is that called a non-held order?
What's that?
That's called a non-held order or an iceberg?
Yes. So you'll be seeing 100 shares in the level 2, but really that order is a number that is much, much, much larger. And that's what I started seeing at 228. 228, it was just 227.99, 228, 227.99, 228.
The thing about non-held orders is they have to print at some point throughout at the end of the day.
No, they'll print right there at that moment. Like they're printing through time and sales, but you're not showing the true size that you have. So if somebody buys, let's say if I'm sitting,
don't they have to backfill it?
No. Okay. So when I'm sitting at 227.99, I can have an order to sell for, let's say, 25,000 shares.
Yeah, normal people can't do this, right?
It depends on your broker. I can do it with Lightspeed. You
can't do it with E-Trade or TD or Schwab, right?
I'm not sure TD or
So
I literally don't know because I don't have them. So
yeah, and it costs you more money to hide it. You'd have to have it doesn't make sense for anyone on here to do it unless you have so many shares that you don't want other people to see it. And as much as I'd love to believe that somebody's holding 50,000 or 100,000 Tesla shares on here right now and getting their financial advice from our channel, not advice, entertainment, I just don't see that being the case.
Mm-hmm. So that's what it was, guys, that I saw on level 2. That made me just say to you while we were doing this live, whoa, there's a lot of selling up here. And then telling you, I think that the stock is going to drop. And that's exactly what you saw happen once that just came out, and the stock had a significant drop from 228 all the way down to 206, 207. Now bouncing back 214. Stock still down about 3% on the day. So not a overly active after earnings print. I mean, you've seen, Tesla move in much larger swings than this, but we'll see how if things completely turn around and if Tesla can completely go back and go green. That would most likely happen if there was something said on the earnings conference call that investors liked. But the initial reaction on the back of the earnings numbers themselves is to the downside on Tesla. But like I said, IBM with a beat, that bodes well for some of your other tech names. And then also Lam Research. This was one that everybody was very, very, very excited for, Lam Research, because it is a semiconductor name, and the semiconductors have been absolutely beaten to death. You take a look at like, an AMD or an NVIDIA. You take a look at like an SOXL, which is, one of the ETFs. It's a leverage ETF for the semiconductor space. You can see how far that's gone to the downside. Lam Research is a semiconductor, and some people were hoping that maybe some really good earnings from Lam Research can kind of turn around the semiconductors. If the semiconductors ever turn around, then you're going to be talking about a significant rally in the NASDAQ. A big, big, big reason why tech has really gotten crushed is because semiconductors have been as weak as they are. And there's been a lot of news that has not gone the way of semiconductors. Like the ban from the current administration saying you can't sell specific chips to China. That takes away a big chunk of their market and of their revenue if they're not able to sell certain chips to China. So that hurts them. And then also semiconductors are just a cyclical sector, major. I mean, in a recessionary environment, semiconductors will struggle. And then in expansive and growth environments, semiconductors will blossom and will just be phenomenal. On semiconductors, one of the best performing semiconductors, that's ticker symbol ON. One of the best performing semiconductors I really do like on semi. That's ticker symbol ON. That is ticker symbol ON. All right. So there we have it. Tesla's still bouncing now, 216. So like I said, that support level is showing its face to you right now after hours, right? So you dropped right into the support level, and now you're getting a bounce. So far, the price action on Tesla has been just kind of exactly what we've been talking about here. Is we got the 228, watch for a drop, a lot of selling at 228. We dropped right to 207. And then we said, guys, major support, watch for a bounce off of this support level. And now price action is actually giving you a little bit more of a bounce to the upside, a little bit of a relief move after that big drop right after earnings. So far, Tesla holding very true to levels. That support down there at 206, 207 is still very firmly intact. All right, so I will not be looking for a short on Tesla unless Tesla is underneath this level tomorrow morning.
I'm glad I bought. Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens on the conference call. They are expected to begin deliveries of their semis in December, which is pretty cool. So you're going to be Tesla semis. I mean, that could be massive, for the company, not just commercial. I mean, not just, consumer vehicles, but to be able to get into semis and trucking and everything else, I think would be really big for.
Somebody's asking, how did you see the selling pressure at 228? So he just explained it. He saw that the offer did not lift, despite how many shares were being bought there. And that's level 2. That's something that we offer with True Trading Group for free. What every night we come on here and we say quote media, quote media is level 2. That is what we are talking about. So yeah. How's that going to work with the range on the semis? I mean, those, you're driving a semi, you got to drive far, and some of them drive overnight. I mean, what's the actual, do you know off top? Like,
that's one of the biggest question marks that I've had when people were that was the thing with Nikola. Like when Nikola was trying to build
is that the one where they rolled it down the hill?
Yeah. And he actually was found guilty of defrauding investors. But these semi, we have a lot of truck drivers that are members in True Trading Group. These guys are on the road sometimes for like 18 hours. I don't know how these, I don't know. There's not enough charging stations. There's not enough infrastructure to support an electric semi fleet, that travels, you pick up something in Texas, you drop it off in Maine. Like there's not enough charging stations along the way for that. So I'm not really sure how that would work. I don't really know what the range is. I honestly don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I do know because I do not. But that would be one of the things that I would wonder how that would work.
I don't know.
There's a couple of people I see in chat saying 500 to 600 miles with a full charge.
What does a typical diesel engine get in one of those semis? Is it about the same, or it can't be? It's got to be less, right?
Again, I don't know.
Yeah, so like I think 1,400 miles with a full tank, or 800. Who knows? All right. Bottom line, I guess, and then you got to factor in like how long it's going to take to charge. I mean, it's cool. It's a great idea, for short haul. For short haul stuff. So,
okay, so I guess you get more 900 to 1,400 miles.
Right.
1,400 miles. Yeah, we see. I told you we have a lot of truck drivers, guys, into your trading group. So you guys can hear 1,400 miles with a 220-gallon tank. So there you go. So, more than, you're talking about more than double the range on the diesel engine versus on the charging. You're talking 500 to 600 miles on a full charge. People are talking about, 1,400 miles on a full diesel tank. But
hang on. Oh yeah.
I guess it really depends. It really depends on their route. Some routes are longer than others. Depends on where you're driving. You could be driving, 200 miles or 300 miles. That's totally fine. Really just depends on what your route is, I guess. I guess you just got to make sure your trip is going to be within line to get to where you're going and get back, and then you got to recharge. But I'm interested to see what they look like. I haven't actually seen pictures. Oh, you have it right there on your screen, Adam? Is that it? You're muted.
I know. Yeah. That's it on the screen right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how long they would take to charge. I assume they would probably take a while to charge, but yeah, it's a good point. Someone says swap batteries at weigh stations. I just don't know anything about these electric semis. So I don't know, like, is that an easy thing to do? Just swap the battery? I don't know. I really have no idea. Either way, I think it's a cool looking truck. I think it's a cool looking truck. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. So it would be cool. So yeah, guys. So there you have it. So there's your Tesla earnings. I'm seeing if there's any other, some other earnings here. Alcoa just came out. This is a disappointing earnings announcement from Alcoa. For Alcoa to be moving to the downside like that, if the earnings, Alcoa is, a lot of aluminum, basic materials, and that really kind of goes into a lot of, your industry and production and factory production, et cetera. And they missed on their sales. 285 billion versus 294 billion was the expectation. They missed on earnings per share, negative 33 cents when the expectation was positive 13 cents. So not good earnings there for Alcoa. The market's not necessarily going to find anything positive with that. Your big companies, so far your big names today was obviously Tesla, the biggest, slightly red. Lam Research is basically flat. Stock's up 3%, very small move to the upside. IBM, the shiner of the day, that's also up 3%. And then Alcoa, another big one, that's down 13% today. So that's a big move to the downside for Alcoa, not something that you necessarily want to see from Alcoa. It's funny here also as I'm watching CNBC right now, it's a gentleman from Fundstrat. Fundstrat is the company that Tom Lee is with. Tom Lee is one of the biggest bulls on the street. He's been right about every single market call he has made since the COVID crash. But his most recent call is certainly in jeopardy with where the markets currently sit today. And they're talking about the market's moment of truth. And it's funny that they're talking about the market's moment of truth because as I'm sitting here, if you guys have been following my live streams for the last couple of weeks, I've been telling you that the month of October could be make or break for this market. Okay, could be make or break for this market. And now that you've got inflation data is behind us and inflation is out of the way, now that inflation is behind us, now we just have to focus on earnings for the next 2 weeks. And then you're going to be dealing with the Fed meeting. The Fed meeting will be the very beginning of November. And then that Fed meeting is where you're probably most likely getting another 75 basis point hike. There's like a 99% likelihood of a 75 basis point hike at the November meeting. So that's already expected. That's already being priced in. Right now, the markets
real. Oh shit! Hang on. Sorry. You hear that in the background? That's Met Kevin. I just want to. At True Trading Group just spammed gift memberships and Meet Kevin stream to get viewers over here. It worked, but I didn't get one.
Yeah.
Yo, it's totally true. I'm spamming the crap out of his chat right now. I'm just buying everyone memberships to Meet Kevin on his channel. And then all it says is just like, all it says is your membership provided by True Trading Group. And what is he gonna say? Stop giving people my membership? Hell no, he's not.
Yeah, no, that's you're buying people a membership for me.
Yeah.
Channel. I mean, that's great. That's cool.
Somebody goes True Trading Group's he turned off the live. Somebody goes True Trading Group's advertising. I'm like, that's hurtful, but it's also true.
So now you can't even give gifts anymore?
You can't. Isn't that sad? You can't even give gifts without being a shill. Huh?
You know, you can't even go out for a couple of drinks and then drive home anymore. It's terrible.
You know what? So I just want to give you guys the thing here. I spent $500 on gifts for Meet Kevin or Met Kevin, whatever he calls himself, with 12,000 people on there. Do you know how much he charges for an advertisement on his channel from one of his sponsors? It's almost 6 figures, bro.
I mean, not for one lot.
Yeah, dude. Close. Just saying. You know, everyone that signs up tonight's gonna get a laptop and a breathalyzer.
Hey, the laptop for sure. The breathalyzer we'll have to work on.
No. I got a hookup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we only have 8 laptops tonight. Sorry, but we have 8. We only have 8 of those laptops available for tonight. If there's anybody that does want to,
so audio frequency. Number 1, you should subscribe because I knew what your name was on there, and Mike would have never have got it. Okay, so you got me here. How are you going to get me to subscribe?
I'm going to get you to subscribe by asking members on this live stream one question, audio.
No. Come on, that's cheesy. We have one shot to get this guy's money, bro.
Go ahead. All right, it's all yours.
Oh, now that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure then. Damn. I'm choking like B Rabbit.
I mean, you're going to be Kobe or going to be LeBron? I mean, what you going to do?
That's good. That's good. It all depends. Did audio frequency just okay? Audio frequency, just hang on. Don't go.
He's going TikTok.
just don't go anywhere. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Did you invest into that real estate thing? Yes or no? Yes or no? I can't see. It's too many people coming through. Did he?
I didn't see him respond. You lost him, Adam. You missed your chance, bro.
Oh, he didn't even play along.
He played along. He gave you a shot. I was about to throw it out, but you came in and you fumbled the ball.
But you were gonna ask if everyone was. Oh, he said no.
No. He didn't do it.
Oh, he said F no the first time, and then it was hidden, and then he just said no.
Oh, because
fair enough.
because he
Well,
cursed.
first of all, I'd like to commend you on being intelligent, and thank you for coming over here.
Yes.
You are a smart person. Second, Mike's going to ask everyone if they're making money. I don't know. I was going to say something. I was going to make a joke and kind of troll on him a bit, but you know what? He's a good sport. So, you should subscribe. It's $3, dude. Subscribe for $3. Unlike Met Kevin, we're not going to go ahead and charge you for every course. We give you a free laptop for signing up because we try to buy your love. But ultimately, people are making money, and that's why there's, that's why. Mike, go ahead and ask the question. I should have let you.
No, you did great. You did great.
No, I didn't. We lost him forever.
You did well.
No, Mike, you do it better.
So audio frequency, the reason why you should join True Trading Group. This doesn't just go for audio frequency. This goes for anybody that's watching this live stream that was interested in Tesla earnings, is trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this market. Why is every single thing that they own, every single stock that's in their portfolio, every single stock that people told them to buy last year on social media, everything in their 401k, it's all down 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70%. And nobody knows what the hell is going on. Everyone's talking about the market.
It's just such an easy sale too, because if he's a fan of Meet Kevin, it means that he obviously pays for every individual course. Oh, I dropped the ball hard, bro.
You just Tony Romo'd the extra point is what you just did. And I know you don't understand that reference, but any Cowboys fan or Seahawks fan, you guys understand the reference. And Adam just Tony Romo'd it.
Unreal.
I'm gonna keep.
Yeah. Why don't we actually see how many new people I'm embarrassing myself in front of?
I would love to actually see that, and then I'll maybe answer the question. Guys, if you're not a member of True Trading Group on audio frequency, I apologize for this. It's going to get better, I promise you. Guys, type the letters TTG in chat right now if you guys are not members of the True Trading Group family. If you are not members of the True Trading Group family, type the letters TTG. We got about 1,600 people on the live. I'd love to see how many people are here that are not members so we can get an idea of who we have here. So just go ahead and type the letters TTG right now if you're not a member of the group.
Yeah, basically, if you're not a member and I just embarrass myself in front of you, let me know so I could feel worse.
Gruckdon, Joe, we got Charlie, Smooth Operator, Michael Schoonover, we got Deranged Duck, Crazy Fisherman, John Bailey, Dave Parasoto, Parker, Dan Second to None, Jariel, J Trades, Kid James. We've got Jim Bills,
Aaron Reese, Simsy, Karen McWhite, Alan Wolf, Kimchi Yad, John Bianchi.
Yeah, great. All right, so we have a lot of people here that are not members. It's fun as fuck to hang out here after trading day. Yes, it is fun to hang out with us after a trading day. It's even more fun to hang out with us during the trading day when we're ripping things apart inside of the TTG family. But for those of you that are not members, honestly, I mean, Adam was, audio frequency was like, why should I subscribe to True Trading Group's platform? And what it really comes down to here, guys, and we do have some cool incentives for people that do want to join us this evening. We got a free laptop for the next 8 people that do become a member. And you also get a double your money back guarantee. That's how confident I am in our platform.
But you know what? If you've never been on here and you hear about the laptop and this and the money back guarantee, everyone's going to think we're full of crap. I feel like we need to make this more crappy, so that people believe it, because I don't think people are going to actually believe it.
Okay.
Anyways, just go ahead.
Are you sure?
I'm done.
Positive.
As I'll ever be.
All right. So all the people that are on here that are not members of True Trading Group, for those of you that maybe are just figuring out what True Trading Group is, you just guys got to find this live stream because of the Tesla earnings. The difference between True Trading Group and a lot of the other platforms and programs that are out there, and we have a lot of members that have been part of other groups and other platforms, and there's members of True Trading Group. If you've been a part of another platform, another program, another website, another True Trading Group like program. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys were part of another group and now you guys are happy that you found True Trading Group and you're going to call True Trading Group your home. So type the number 1 in chat again if you've been part of another group, but now you guys are happy to call True Trading Group your home. I want to show you guys, and I want to make a point, because TTG was built and was formed to empower those who wish to empower themselves. I want True Trading Group to be the reason why retail traders are no longer referred to as dumb money. I want True Trading Group to be the reason why so many retail traders and investors begin making the right decisions rather than the wrong ones that have a lasting impact for them and their children and for generations to come. Because when you make the wrong decisions when it comes to the stock market, it's not just you that reaps the consequence. And when you make the right decisions, it's not just you that reaps the rewards. This is stuff that where you can actually generate generational wealth. Is when moments like this, when the stock markets go down and everybody's talking about the stock market's crashing, that is when people that have a level head, that have an education, that understand what they're doing, that know how to make money when the markets go down in the first place. I'm not just sitting there with my hands tied behind my back watching my IRA go down. I'm actually making money to the downside. Members of True Trading Group are making money to the downside. And then we are taking that profit and then we are rolling it back into the long-term portfolio, because when stock markets decline, when stock markets crash, that is when millionaires are made. They just don't realize it at the time. That is when people make their money. They just don't realize it at the time. You ask any single professional, you ask any single, wealthy person. I'm talking wealthy. I'm not talking 500,000, $1 million. I'm talking the uber wealthy people. They are all licking their chops right now, because when asset prices go down like this, when stock markets decline, every single moment throughout history, it's been an opportunity. It's been an opportunity to step in and buy some of the best companies in the world at discount prices. I'm not telling you that the bottom is in, but this environment here right now is the best trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. I've been doing this for 16 years. I received the Trader of the Year award in 2008. I'm using the exact same strategies and techniques that allowed me to win the Trader of the Year award in 2008 when the market was crashing and everyone's talking about a recession. The last time everybody was yelling around about a recession, that's when I was receiving a Trader of the Year award in 2008. Those exact same styles, those exact same techniques, those exact same strategies are what we are implementing inside of this chat and inside of the TTG platform today. That's why we have become the fastest growing and highest rated platform to teach retail traders and investors how to consistently make money in this market. And the fact of the matter is that is exactly what members of True Trading Group are doing. I'll prove that to you. If you're a member of True Trading Group right now, guys, I want you to type the $sign if you are making money and you are becoming better traders this year because of the TTG platform. Type the $sign in chat right now. Now, anybody that's not a member, anybody that was typing TTG before, don't even take my word for it, because I understand just listening to me on a live stream, you don't know who I am. My words don't mean anything to you, but pay attention to the comments that come through from your peers, because these people that you're seeing type the $sign, these are people that are just like you. They found True Trading Group the exact same way, a live stream. They learned more in probably an hour and a half with me on a live stream and listening to my analysis and the lessons and the golden nuggets that I provide to you day in and day out. They learned more in an hour and a half than they probably learned the entire last year by themselves. They have a full-time job. They started with a small account. They've lost money in the market before. They have no experience. And now they're telling you that in this environment where the stock market has been crashing all year, they're actually making money. They're not sitting there, at their job or at their dinner table and talking to their friends and their family about how their 401k is getting slaughtered. Because I told everybody last year at the end of 2021, I am selling my long-term portfolio. I am raising cash, and the market's going to crash in 2022. My number one sector pick, if you guys want to be long, is energy. I put out a 16-page report on January 2nd, labeling the energy sector as my number one sector pick. Don't believe me? Don't care. Go back and watch the January 2nd live stream. It's right on this YouTube channel, right literally below. When we're finished, go watch the January 2nd live stream. And I told you guys, energy sector, my number one pick, Chevron, ExxonMobil, Occidental Petroleum. These stocks are up 40, 50, 60% this year. And these are the names that we have been long. Meanwhile, we sold out of all of our tech stocks at the end of last year. And now throughout the entire course of the year, we've been trading to the downside, making money. We just had 2 triple-digit gains yesterday and on Monday. Literally. Netflix calls. You guys saw what happened to Netflix. We nailed that, about 120% gain. And then we shorted the crap out of Silvergate for another 130% gain on put options. This is the trading environment that exists out there today. You do not need to be a prisoner of your long-term portfolio. You guys can honestly, put your pants on, strap in, put in a mouth guard, because this volatility equals opportunity. If you can learn how to trade in this environment, which we will teach you how to do, how to make money when stocks go down, you guys can make money in this environment while then using that profit to roll it into your long-term portfolio when the dust settles. And the dust will settle, as it always does, as it always has. And when it does, you're going to be left with the long-term buying opportunity. I'm waiting to make $1,000 profit to buy the membership. Regular viewer of the live stream. Nation Atakari, don't sign up. If that's, that you can't, that's not the right mindset. I don't understand why people say that. Why? It's like, why would you say to yourself, let me try to make money for a membership and then I'll join? How do you expect yourself to make the money if you don't know the proper way how to trade? This is not an argument of what comes first, the chicken or the egg. There's a reason, very specific reason why our slogan at True Trading Group is learn, trade, profit. The learning part has to come first. You're not going to profit. You're not going to trade, profit, and then learn. The learning part needs to come first. And if you're going to go out there and you're going to try to make $1,000 to join our membership, I can assure you, all you're going to do is lose $1,000. And that $1,000 could have been used to buy the membership. That's what's going to happen. Members of True Trading Group, type the number 2 in chat if your only regret is you wish you joined sooner. Type the number 2 in chat if your only regret is you wish you joined sooner. That's your only regret with True Trading Group, is that you wish you joined sooner. Type the number 2, because every single day that you are sitting on the sidelines, every single day that you are trying to figure this stuff out on your own, you are missing the greatest trading environment. I'm not kidding. I've been doing this for 16 years. This is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you know that you have had more instances in 2022 where the S&P has been up or down more than 2% in one day in history? That's the definition of volatility. Big moves in a short period of time. You've had more greater than 2% moves on the S&P in 2022 than you have at any other year in history. That's what you're missing out on. I'm not teaching you some secret pattern, some secret indicator. That's nonsense. It's BS. I worked at a hedge fund. It doesn't exist. If there was a special secret indicator, they would have told me, but they didn't. Instead, you want to know what they did? They sat me in a classroom style setting for the first 3 months of my employment. And every single week, different traders and different analysts that worked at the fund came in and they taught us. They taught us the proper, real way how to navigate the markets so we can profit consistently. That is the secret. The secret is being taught the right way to do it. It's not about who can predict the future. It's not about who's got a crystal ball. It's not about what meme stock is going to gamma, mother of all, short squeeze you to the moon. That's not what consistent profitability in the stock market is about. If you guys want to learn how to actually do this a professional way that's going to increase your chances of success, I will give you literally a simplified but expanded upon version of the same 3-month curriculum that I received working at the fund. And we're going to give you $5,000 worth of some of the best trading and investing tools that this market has to offer today. These are tools that professional traders use, like news feeds. Like we have Benzinga's news feed, trading views charts. We have analyst ratings, dark pool data, insider buying, insider selling, unusual options activity, trading journals, the trade ideas scanner, a simulator. All of these things, if you were to go to these companies directly, it's going to cost you about $5,000 a year. Now, that might not be a lot of money for the trader at Goldman Sachs, but for the average retail trader, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to invest to get started, to buy these tools. A lot of people think, oh, you know what, I can't do that. So what am I going to do instead? I'm going to open a Robinhood account and I'm going to go on Reddit. And then I'm going to think that I have the same chances of success as somebody that has access to all of this other information. You don't have the same chances of success as the person that has access to all of that information. And you're crazy to think that if you do. Crazy. We level the playing field for people that want to learn how to do this. That's why we've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can offer their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. Literally. You guys can go to ttgoffer.com right now, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price is going to flash green. It's going to drop down to just $11.03. That's it. $11.03 for the entire year. That's less than $100 a month. You know, the average person spends over $2,000 a year at Starbucks. For $1,103, you guys get a full year access to our platform. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. It's all inclusive. We're like the Netflix of trading communities, guys. You pay that one price. That's it. You get all of our courses, the simplified version of Learned Working at the Fund, and access to all of those tools. That's how we level the playing field for traders. You're also going to get, of course, all of our trade alerts from myself and the 9 other professional traders that have been sporting just around an 80% win rate for the last 2 years. And it comes with a double your money back guarantee. So audio frequency and everybody else that type TTG, I'm challenging you all right now because I put my money where my mouth is. And I believe so strongly in the platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. You see the results that members have. I ask questions. You see people's responses. We offer a double your money back guarantee with this membership. I have no problem doing it. It's quite simple. You have 12 months. I'm not saying you have to do all this in 30 days. It's crazy. You have 12 months. Go at your own pace, on your own time, on your own schedule. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. We do a study group every week. Do those 3 things. If you still can't make back $1,103, that's the cost of your membership here today. If you cannot make that membership fee back at least once during your membership, I will give you double your money back. That is $2,206. I will give you back a 100% return on your investment. That's how you need to look at this membership. It is an investment. It is not, let me go try to trade to make $1,103 on my own, and then I'll use that to sign up, because I can promise you, you have a 92% likelihood of losing $1,103 and then saying, well, shit, I probably should have just bought the membership. Just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $11.03. The price is normally $22.12. I'm giving you guys a 50% discount right now for being on this live stream because I think that this earnings season is complete make or break. I agree with the guy in Fundstrat on CNBC. This is make or break for this market. These next 2 weeks will literally dictate how much lower this market is going to go. The next 2 weeks will determine that. The first 8 people that go to teachtheoffer.com and use that coupon code, you're going to get a free laptop. We only have 8 of them. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting a laptop. Totally free. We cover the shipping costs. It's our gift to you for joining the family. You don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. It's going to either be an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Once you guys join, you'll get a welcome email. Inside the welcome email, there's going to be instructions on how to claim that free laptop. So you don't have to worry about, typing your address in once you guys join. It only took me 2 weeks to earn the $1,100 membership fee back from Chronic Investor. Boom, there you go. Guys, just to be able to trade daily with people with great reputation and knowledge is huge. You will feel you are not alone. Amen to that. Yeah, you guys are with myself and 9 other professional traders during the day. We share our screens with you. We talk to you on the microphone, and we tell you what we're going to do before we do it. That's one of the advantages of True Trading Group, is that you're going to know exactly what professional traders are going to do before they actually do it. We talk about it pre-market. We go over watch lists every morning. Guys, this is what I'm looking at. These are the stocks. I'm looking to buy the stock here. I'm looking to sell the stock here. So you can follow along with everything that I'm doing during the day. And even if you can't be in front of your computer, don't stress it, because we've spent a lot of money and a lot of time building out a mobile app that's available on iPhone and Android. So even if you're not in front of your computer, you can just listen to the audio analysis on your phone, and you can see the screen share on your phone. And then when the moderators enter or exit a trade, you get a push notification that comes through on the mobile app in real time. No delay, in real time. So you'll know exactly what stocks, what options, all right, our moderators are buying and selling in real time. I can't make the decision for you, though. You have to be willing to say, I'm not going to try to make 1103 on my own and risk losing it when I could have just spent it on the membership in the first place. Get yourself a real education. Give yourself a real shot at success. Just opening up a Robinhood account and going to Reddit, that's not going to cut it. Many of you have probably figured that out already by now. Don't be a prisoner to your long-term portfolios. Get active. Day trade, swing trade. Understand what's going on in the markets. Use that profit to then invest it in your long-term portfolios. Yes, and then there are over 10,000 members who help support and are awesome traders primarily because of TTG. Exactly, Trisha. There's 10,000 members in True Trading Group, guys, from all over the world, from all walks of life, from all experience levels. All right. Okay, guys. So there's my answer, audio frequency. I'm not sure if you're still here. I joined with a small account. Now I have 12 different stocks in my portfolio from making money with TTG. Charles Wilkinson, that's incredible. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. If anybody has questions about this membership, don't hesitate. We're an open book. You can send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. Again, that's 786-505-4049. If you guys have any questions at all about the membership itself. All right, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right there at the bottom of the screen. You guys can send a text message to that number if you guys have any questions. All right. All right, folks. So how'd I do, Adam? Is audio frequency still here? Probably not. I heard about TTG actually from a Reddit comment. Still the best tip I've gotten from Reddit. That's awesome. Is the earnings over? No, earnings are not over. You're going to get we're just getting started. I mean, for today, earnings are over. There's not going to get too many more earnings today. But we're just getting started with earnings season. You're not even half of the companies have reported earnings yet. Not even half have reported earnings yet. All right, guys, what I'll do here now.
You want to take some questions?
Yeah.
Giveaway ready?
Yeah. Let's do some questions. Guys, if anybody
here's a question.
What broker do you recommend from Walter? Walter, I really like E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, the big three for beginners. Commission-free trading, good platform, good technology, good customer support. I don't like Robinhood at all. I use Lightspeed, but Lightspeed is for more advanced traders, and it's also not free commissions. So you will pay commissions on your trading, and they don't really have the greatest customer support. They're not really for beginner traders. They're for more advanced and professionals, and different hedge funds use Lightspeed and professional traders use Lightspeed. So I don't necessarily recommend that. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary for you to pay commissions. I think E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, I think are perfect and great brokers for you to get started.
So Walter, we actually have a lot of members in New Zealand and Australia, believe it or not.
I would say if you're international, Walter, I would say Interactive Brokers.
Interactive Brokers, fantastic.
Interactive Brokers is great. I would do Interactive Brokers if you are an international member. We have a lot of members in Australia and New Zealand, like Adam said. We have a lot of members all over the world. Honestly, we have members Japan, the Philippines, Russia, India, the UK, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Egypt, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. We have members all over the world. Nice. I found TTG from one of the Yahoo chat conversations. Very nice. Yeah, so guys, we have a giveaway that we have to do here today with our members from True Trading Group. It just, it's part of what we do. It's a lot of fun. Why we do it. It's cool. I don't know. It's fun. We like to do giveaways. But before
here from Mems, it'd be really cool to see what portion of brokers TTG uses with a poll. I've already done it, actually. The overwhelming majority of TTG members use Thinkorswim. That's what they use. Followed by Webull and Robinhood and all the other brokerages, but the biggest one is Thinkorswim.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mike, where are oil stocks headed from here? Wow. CNBC did a poll. 740 people voted. Would you buy Tesla here, down 40% on the year? And 54% said no.
Can you not read the screen?
Yes. Regarding trading, I am new and don't understand why we say Robinhood is not good. Maybe for a training discussion, but asking. Jason, the reason why I say that Robinhood is not good, first of all, it's a mobile app. That's, first and foremost, and I don't really, their platform is nowhere near as good of a technology as like an E-Trade platform or a Thinkorswim or a Charles Schwab. They don't have as good execution. They don't have as good customer support. The big thing about Robinhood was that it's commission-free trading. And that was the allure of Robinhood. And they kind of gamified trading and they make it very easy to just place trades like real quick on your phone. And that was really how Robinhood kind of really came to be, because it was easy, it was fun on your phone, and there was no commissions. And that was when Robinhood first kind of got started. And that's really what its allure was. Now, everybody has commission-free trading. So there really isn't a benefit of Robinhood when E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, that have far better support, far better trainings, far better technology, and the commissions are free. So I just don't think that Robinhood, it just doesn't have anything like what the other platforms have, and their executions are not as good because they did the pay for order flow was such a huge part of their business. Is that Vince? What's wrong?
No, yeah, it's Vince.
Vince, welcome to the TTG family. We got to welcome Vince. Vince is the newest member of the group, guys. So now that means that there's just 7 of those laptops left. Right? We had 8. We are now down to 7. Everybody welcome Vince. Vince, welcome to the True Trading Group platform. There are 7 laptops left. Guys, again, just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop to $11.03. That's it. You pay that once for the entire year. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. You get access to all of it. And as long as you see a laptop inside of your checkout cart when you're checking out, that's how you know that you're going to get one of those laptops. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. You do not need to enter your address. Okay, you do not need to enter your address to get the laptop. There will be a welcome email with instructions how to claim the free laptop.
Nice. No, everything's fine. I just thought that I thought I read an email wrong. I thought that the email was saying that we did not have any laptops, but we do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't scare me like that, because I already told people we had 8. So
no, we have them. All right. Anyone else have any questions? No.
You guys, if you have any questions for me, now's the time to ask.
Yeah, we had 857 people register for the giveaway. If you are not one of those 857 people,
oh, nice. Krista says, I just got my laptop in the mail today. Thank you, guys. You're very welcome, Krista.
Very welcome.
Sorry.
I learned a PTG from an ad that started with Mike's. Ayo, I'm going to actually bring that ad back. I'm going to bring that ad
Everybody
back.
hates it, but everybody remembers it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hang on one second. Let's bring up Wheel of Names. What are we doing the giveaway?
It says never, right now, literally.
So here's the thing. If you all rush me for the giveaway, I'm going to start removing names off the list.
Yes, Keith goes, I joined TTD because of that annoying AO. I got my laptop this week as well, says DJ Smile. Nice.
Hang on, it's loading.
Yeah, Trisha, they definitely could. Trisha asks because she's curious if the CFO or maybe even Elon says something that might move the stock. And yeah, they're going to come on and I would listen for them to talk about, any issues with China and like their supply chain in China. I would listen for that. And I would listen for delivery expectations for Q4 and then for next year. And if they talk about the macro environment, a lot of CEOs and CFOs on their conference calls have been talking about, the macro environment and, is there going to be a recession? And a lot of people are talking about that on their conference calls. So you want to see if there's anything addressed about demand for their vehicles for next year on that conference call. And those are things that I think investors are going to really be looking out for. Row It Ready goes, that ad used to be so irritating. I had to change my subscription to YouTube Premium.
YouTube should break us off. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. All right, we're going to do the giveaway now. And if you win the giveaway, you have to send an email to claim it within 5 minutes to the email address that was listed in the form when you signed up. I'm not going to give it to you now. If you don't know what that email address is, that's on you. That's part of the deal. You got to read the instructions on the giveaway. No one's going to give it to you in here. And if anyone gives it out, you're going to be removed from future giveaways. So don't do it. Don't shoot yourself in the foot if you know it. You ready?
All right,
what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel 4 times. Each time it lands on a name, that person is going to get $500. All they got to do is send an email to the email that was listed in the sign-up form. And if you read it, shouldn't have been an issue. Vanessa Stuhler says, we jumped through 17 steps to be entered. Vanessa Stuhler obviously does not understand how simple the instructions were. So, she's kidding. Okay, cool. Smart move.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Good.
Yeah, smart move, dude.
Smart move. Didn't. Yeah, the sarcasm doesn't translate well.
It does not translate well here. All right, here we go. Did you hear that?
I don't hear anything now, unfortunately. All right, our first winner is Danger Girl. Danger Girl. Congratulations, Danger Girl. You just won $500.
Well, no, she didn't. She did, but you got to send the email. So let's go ahead and put 5 minutes on the clock. And it has started. Let's do it again. Hang on, let me reduce the duration here.
Nerd Nation, congratulations. Nerd Nation, congratulations. Nerd Nation.
Nerd Nation and Danger Girl. All right, let's do it again. No emails so far.
No emails yet? All right, 75. Well, congratulations.
And if you send it to the wrong email, even if I receive it, it does not count. Rules is rules. Nope. So Danger Girl sent the email to the wrong email address.
Oh
Does not count.
no!
Yep.
Danger Girl.
Oof, that's rough. All right, let's do it again.
Oh. C. Jones. C. Jones. I hope you guys are sending it to the right email.
No, I don't. We're not gonna play email roulette. Once you send to the wrong.
That's it. It's the first one.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Danger Girl, Carmen. It sucks. I'm sorry, but nope. Nobody else has sent. All right. Senator Dizzle says this was a dumb promo giveaway. You're a dumb promo giveaway.
What's dumb about giving 4 people $500?
All you have to do is read.
All right, spin it again. Let's go.
Why? Why?
I mean, how many did we do?
We did 4. That's it.
Oh, why did I think that was just 3?
No, we had Nerd Nation 8, Danger Girl, Arit 75, C Jones.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Arit. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was 4.
Yep. Damn. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Jalsa Party says it is real. I have received PayPal from Adam when I got one. Yeah, it's also real because we gave away over $1 million to members.
Yeah, we have.
This was not hard.
All right, well, there we have
it. I'm floored that nobody sent to the right one and nobody sent an email.
Wait, not one of the 4 people sent the email?
Nope.
What? What's going on?
Danger Girl sent it, and she said, I'm in the car. This was the only email that I had. Damn. So, for those that are not members, all you had to do to win this giveaway was click a link inside of chat that took you to the YouTube page. Click the like button on the page, share the video, and comment with your username inside of YouTube live chat. There's the 5 minutes. Inside of the YouTube live chat, and then click another link to just enter your info so we knew how to reach you afterwards. And then on the link on the form you fill out, there was very specific instructions and an email address that you had to send literally any email. It could have been, oh, I'm so happy I won. And that would have been it. That would have covered it. This was very easy. How many of you read the instructions? Damn, look at that. Look at all those people that actually read the instructions. That took 2 minutes. See, what happens is that we start giving away a bunch of cash and people forget the value of the fact that it, like, literally you could have traded 2 minutes of your time for a chance to win $500. Wasn't that hard, man. All right, so no winners tonight. Everyone fumbled. So what we're going to do is tomorrow night, or tomorrow on the live stream, we're going to re-register again. I'm going to put instructions again tomorrow morning. And we're going to have to do this again, but I'm going to add $1,000 to it.
Wait, so now we're giving away $3,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it, well, how are you going to break it up?
Jack, look at this. You look at this. Jack Shaughnessy says, good way to piss off your loyal supporters. Total gaff.
You see what happens when we give away free money? It's unbelievable how entitled people actually think that they are. Like, yeah, what a way to piss off your members by giving them $3,000 for no reason at all whatsoever. Yeah, total reason to piss them off. Crazy. All right. Yeah, we're good. We're done. I'm not going to ask if anybody has any other questions. What I'll do here now, guys, is I'll just show you guys the platform for anyone that's still interested in a membership. If you have people that are on here that are not members, opposed to everyone that's on here that is a member that's here just for the giveaway that did not read instructions. If you're not interested in a membership at all, you guys can sign off the live stream. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications before you do. We do these 6 days a week. And my game plan here with Tesla, like I said, like we talked about earlier, if Tesla gaps underneath that level or gets underneath that 205 level tomorrow, I do think it's a short. I think it's a swing short down into the 180s. If you get underneath that level, we are not underneath that level yet. That conference call starts in 15 minutes. Maybe something gets said that moves us underneath that level, but we shall see. I don't think that Tesla is a screaming long as it stands right now. Maybe that changes after the conference call. We shall see. But I am thinking to the downside. I'm thinking maybe relative weakness on Tesla for the couple days or a couple of weeks to come. But we'll have to see. I'm also not going to try to fight that. If the markets move considerably higher, I don't really necessarily want to be short anything. But if the markets do continue to pull back, Tesla will be one of the top stocks on my list to short. All right. So my TG fam will be in chat tomorrow morning early, and obviously we'll talk about where Tesla is and what the game plan is when I go over my watch list and my game plan in the morning. All right. So for those of you that are interested in a membership, you guys can sit tight. I'm going to go over with you for about 5 minutes. I'll show you the actual platform so you can see everything you're going to get access to as a member. You guys just have to go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $11.03. That's a 50% discount. The next 7 people to do so will get a free laptop. As long as you see a laptop inside your checkout cart, that's how you know that you're going to be getting one. All right. As long as you see that laptop, that's how you know that you're going to be getting one. All right. So remember, let $11.03 price point. Okay. That is an all-inclusive membership. That includes all of our courses and all of our tools. There's no additional cost for any of those things. Of course, you're going to get access to our chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time, all day, every day. Okay. We're with you from 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's when the chat room opens. It stays open until 4 o'clock. All right. After the market closes, that's when our chat room closes. The mods and I are with you all day, every day. It's myself plus 9 other professional traders that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of around 80% for the last 2 years. You also get access to our mobile app, which lets you see our screen share, listen to the audio analysis. Even if you can't be in front of your computer, you guys can get real-time push notifications whenever the mods enter and exit trades. So you guys can stay ahead of the crowd. So you guys can follow along with everything that we're doing inside of the TTG chat room, and if you can't be in front of your computer. You also get 2 private study group sessions. That's your chance to ask questions, talk to one of our pro traders to really help speed up your learning curve, get you guys started on the right path. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's a live breaking up to the second news alert service. If you went to Benzinga directly, this is going to cost you over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga directly. Don't do that. We've spent years building relationships with these companies, so you guys don't have to pay for it. It's on our platform. It's included when you pay the $11.03. You also get Trading Views charts, Trading Views premium charting software. That's probably about $600 a year. If you go to Trading View directly, it's included with the $11.03. The Trade Ideas scanner, that's another few $100 a year. That's included with your membership at $11.03. So you guys can always make sure that you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You got a simulator as well from ETNA. The simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. That simulator will cost you just under $1,000 for the year. If you went to ETNA directly, it is included in the $11.03 with your membership. Guys, real quick, we're going to do a town hall meeting right after this inside. We going to be in the main chat, Adam, or are we going to be main chat? Guys, we're going to do a town hall meeting in the main chat immediately following this live stream. So for all of my members of True Trading Group, as soon as we end this live stream, head into the main chat room. You will also get access to our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, and options flow. Stuff that would cost you hundreds of dollars a year is all included with that $11.03. The full trading performance journal that tracks your trades, breaks it down to statistics. So you can actually see what you're doing wrong and you know where to make improvements. The social sentiment scanner will actually go through Reddit, stock tweets, and Twitter, tell you which ticker symbols are being mentioned most. So you guys can really stay ahead of that crowd. The chat room's now open, guys, for members. If you guys want to head into the chat room now, you guys can head in there now. I'll meet you there in a minute for our little town hall meeting. You also get analyst ratings on any company you're interested in. So you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. Insider buying, insider selling, short data, it's all included. A watch list every day. The mods publish tell you what stocks you're looking at and how we plan on trading them. And then all of our courses. Our courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of the stuff I learned working at the fund in New York. There are no VIP courses that cost more money. Once you join, you get access to every single course that we have. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto futures, you name it, we've got it. There's also a video library that has over 300 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we've conducted live with members that covers a variety of different topics. And then you can attend all these workshops live once you become a full-time member. It's time you guys invested in something real. I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but I can tell you, and I can guarantee you that if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group, and don't make the $11.03 back at least once during your membership, I'm going to give you back $2,206. That's double your money back. I have no problem doing that because we've only had to refund about 2.6% of our users over the last 5 years. And we have a 78% retention rate. That means 78% of our members are renewing their membership when their year comes up. So based on that information and plus being 5-star rated on Trustpilot with almost 1,800 reviews, I can very confidently say that this platform has worked for thousands of people. And if you're willing to put forth an effort, I think it can work for you as well. And I'll back that claim up with a double your money back guarantee. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. If you guys haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Members, head on over into the main chat room now for a quick town hall meeting with Adam and I.